Fishing the Wild West TV with Wes David is brought to you by Tracker Boats, fish the finest. Adventure Destination International. Book your trip of a lifetime with Adventure Destination International in Thompson's Resort. Big Chief Meat Snacks. Big taste, big adventure. Along with Cam Clark Ford, the official vehicle of Fishing the Wild West TV.
Fishing the Wild West. She's getting a little western on the deck.
Today we're fishing in my favorite province, Saskatchewan. We're heading to Last Mountain Lake for monster northern pike and walleye, and an abundance of northern pike and walleye. Our good friend Rob from G&S Marina, Outfitting and Cabins called us, said the fish are biting. So right away I hooked up the tractor boat to the Cam Clark Ford hybrid, and here we are. It's been 6 hours into the trip and we're about 20 minutes away. Stay tuned to this episode, Fishing the Wild West TV on Last Mountain Lake, Saskatchewan.
You want me to pull that power pole up?
No, that'd be okay.
Let me know when you need a hand. I'm gonna stay in, Rob.
Yeah.
Because you say double headers are quite common, and I believe that by the looks of the graph.
It's running a lot. Might be a pike.
Could be a big pike too. They get big in here, both pike and walleye. It's an incredible fishery. You ever get a chance, or you should put it on your bucket list, Last Mountain Lake, Saskatchewan.
Oh, it's a nice walleye.
They got the cabins, they got the store, and they got guiding and monster walleye and pike. Oh, I should have came up for
it's
this.
a chubber. There we go.
There's a monster
A little
walleye.
nicer.
I should have come up for that. Rob, you be sure to show them to the camera. We're going right by this point again where we've been picking up a fish every time, so I'm hesitant to come out of the water.
Look at that, eh?
Yeah, that is a beauty.
Handy.
We can give him a quick measurement
Yeah.
even.
Gonna be about 24 to 25 incher. Just about 25 inches.
25-inch walleye. That's great walleye.
Nice one, eh?
Yeah. We'll let him back.
Get him back.
Excellent. And they get bigger than that.
There she goes. Nice.
Our common friend, Don Lamont, editor of Hook magazine, he knew that I was coming here to Last Mountain Lake to fish with Rob. So he started this, both of you started sending me pictures, 30-inch walleye, 40-inch pike, 3 days before I'm coming here. So I was all fired up. I left the house at 4 in the morning. I was so worked up to come fishing. Like you say, 6 feet, 10 feet of water and you catch a big walleye like that, they just want to run for those rocks.
Yeah. Anything to rub it off.
Here's one. There he is. Oh yeah, he took a long time. I don't know if the camera was on it, but it bounced. Probably took a minute before he committed to it. This feels like a good one too. Now again, we're fighting 2-ounce weight, bottom bouncer weight, the wind, waves, and walleye.
There's another
eater.
The fish fry. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, that's another. We'll put him in the.
No.
He's mad too. Flared right up. He's cranky about the whole situation.
I lost the little tail.
As much as I love, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I love catching big ones and I'm looking for big ones. But anywhere I go, all my friends, everybody I talk with, the most memorable walleye they catch is the one they have at the cabin for lunch or for supper.
The one that goes to the fry pan.
Yeah, frying pan. So we were gonna pull up there. That point's there is where I was talking about we're catching that rock point, but we're marking fish scattered throughout here, and it's all a rock shoreline. And I know you've heard me talk about that in past seasons and other shows, but rock and walleye are so important. Like they go together.
This segment has been brought to you by AQ Outdoors, striving to be Canada's leading paddle sports resource, and Jackson Adventures. We are Jackson Kayak. Closed captioning is brought to you by Buzz Bomb Tackle, iconic sonic fishing lures, made in North America for over 50 years.
I'm just gonna let the wind take us, Rob.
Yeah. It's got some weight.
Okay, and I'll come in to help you. Oh. I'm reeling in, I'll come give you a hand.
It's got some weight, this fish.
Rob thinks he's got a good one on, and he would know as he's guided on this lake for 30 plus years. Not to age you or anything, Rob.
Yeah. Have a look at him.
Yep, he's a great fish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's really good. Oh. Hang on, buddy.
Another football.
You're right.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
fat and healthy.
Yeah. Perfect.
I know it's your fish, but look at that.
Oh, he's mad too.
That is a beautiful fish. We'll get him back in the water. I'm guessing he's probably the same.
Yeah, he's probably 26.
26,
Yeah.
27 inches.
Yeah, nice fish.
Okay, we'll get him in the water.
Get him in.
There will be lots more of those. We've only been out here a couple hours. We went over to the other side, got beat up, come here.
Yeah, half hour here, and
Yeah.
we've put four or five fish in the boat already.
I'm going fishing. We're pushing, the wind's pushing us so fast or hard that I've got the trolling motor on 3.5 facing backwards trying to counteract. I got the power poles down with the drift paddles on, and they're still biting it subtle. You got to give them time with it. She's tricky. Wow. This feels like a good fish, but they all feel great here and in the wind. You got to treat them all like you're fighting a trophy. This one does feel good. As you can see, we're battling a little bit of conditions still. And yeah, he's trying hard to keep his belly on the bottom.
Oh, that's a nice one. It's a little better fish.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's been a while in between fish for me. Rob's been just lighting it up.
There we go. There's a nice one for you.
That'd be a great picture for Hook magazine. Yeah, that's I don't know, what do you think, Rob?
24, 25?
Yeah, that's a beauty. Get him back in the water, out of the wind. You'll think he's a bird here soon. Perfect. Back on the board. Told you, Rob, I can catch fish.
Yeah. Nothing to it, is it?
No. Yeah. I'm trying to control the boat for you, Rob.
Okay.
Really, I'm just trying to stay on the fish. Good one?
Yeah, it's a decent fish.
Okay, I'm coming to help you.
Yeah.
You can see we're really fighting the wind here.
Pretty good one. Oh yeah. Another nice one. Oh, look at that. Just skin of the teeth. Yeah. Another beauty.
That's why those sunglasses are important. You get that flying hook at you.
Woo.
Show the camera. That's another beauty.
24-incher.
And solid.
Yeah.
They're solid as a rock.
A little bit long and lean, but nice fish.
You admire your fish. I'm gonna go get one.
We'll get him back.
I want my own.
He's going.
Wild Cookhouse is brought to you by Wild West Seasonings, home of award-winning seasonings, marinades, brines, and batters.
When you stay here at the cabins, part of your adventure is the fish fry. Make sure you talk to Rob and Donna and get in on this. Make it part of your package with the cabins at G&S Marina. What an incredible way to end the day fishing on Last Mountain Lake.
This segment has been brought to you by Hooked Magazine, hooked on fishing and the great outdoors, and Lucky Bug Lures. Get hooked on Lucky Bug Lures. Welcome back to Fishing the Wild West TV.
Here we are, day 2, Last Mountain Lake, Saskatchewan. Yesterday, the wind just come up, it got too dangerous and we were blown off the lake. And I almost broke one of my own rules. When you get on the water, the first time you doubt, hey, this is a little sketchy, that's when I pull the pin. If you're ever in question, get off the water. We can always go fishing the next day or the next week, but we got a lot of friends and loved ones at home waiting for us to return. So you're in doubt, get out. Yeah, I think he's pretty okay. I'm gonna hit spot lock so we don't. Yeah, this is a decent fish, I think. Winds come up and messed up our beautiful morning plans. It's still warm out, plenty warm out. Just got my hat sucked down tight now. Matches, they say the weather's gonna get really hot or really windy today like yesterday, so we come out early, left the cabin at 5 this morning, on the water by 6, trying to beat the wind and get at these big fish. Oh, and I'm excited to have another supper in the cabin too.
That was phenomenal, yeah.
You can cook in the cabins, or Rob has what we showed you, or you can do your own cooking. And if you don't eat a lot of fish, you can enjoy any meal in there while others do eat fish. All right, that's a great fish. I don't know what he is, but he's fat. I don't care about his length. That's a beautiful fish, and they get bigger in here. 30, 32, 33 inch walleye. This is a great walleye in anybody's books. There he goes. 27 feet of water.
There you go.
They're down there deep. We've caught them anywhere from 16 to 33.
Yeah.
We've caught some smaller fish in 33 feet of water, and we believe we've had some perch biting off our night crawlers.
Yeah.
Let's get back to fishing. I hit spot lock, Rob.
Yeah.
And gonna fight the wind and reel in the fish. Feels good. The wind's pushing them to us today. Yesterday we had to bring them against the wind. We just pulled up. What we're doing is doing this drift. This is one of Rob's spots. Underneath here is a sand, gravel, rock transition. So we do the drift, then we motor back and do it again. And we just got, it's our second trip
Put
back.
it down.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't try to fight this one with the trolling motor going. He's really trying just to lay his belly on the bottom.
That's a nice one. Ooh, he's got some weight.
Knocked the net right out of Rob's hand.
That's a little tank.
Excellent.
Nice fish.
That hook right in the top
Look
of his
at
mouth.
that,
Just
barely.
popped out.
Barely grabbing it.
And that's Last Mountain Lake's walleye, and they get even bigger. That is a beautiful fish. I don't want to put them back, Rob.
Big one's got to go back.
Book your trips with Rob at G&S Marina and Outfitters. You can stay in the cabins, come out with Rob for the day, for the week, weekend, whatever you want, and every time you put your hook down, you have an opportunity at those and bigger.
This Gear Talk is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here.
We just come off the water, literally blown off the water. Due to safety, we came off, but we had an incredible morning catching these big walleye here in southern Saskatchewan on Last Mountain Lake. But the true champion to keep us on those walleye and to keep walleye coming in the boat was the power poles and the power pole drift paddles. I'm often asked what I use them for. Now I know they're a shallow water anchor system. However, walleye anglers can utilize the drift paddles with power pole. So the power poles go down, I can manipulate the drift paddles in any direction I want, working together and in conjunction with my trolling motor. There was times when the water was so rough we had to stay in on that one spot, and it wouldn't have happened without the power pole and power pole drift paddles working with the trolling motor. It was the real champions today on this episode for catching those big walleye.
This segment has been brought to you by Rock Guard, protect your investment, and Power Pole, total boat control. This segment is brought to you by Big Sky Flies and Jigs, tackle you can trust, and Tourism Saskatchewan. Start planning your visit today.
I'm just gonna hit anchor, Rob, and let that turn us into the wing because he feels pretty good. Just hope I don't run myself over now. Yeah, he feels like a good fish. And we've got a real lesson in boat control fishing this week, but I mean, fishing's fishing and no one can control the weather. Just get out and do the best you can. Stay safe, but we've really learned to control the boat. Yeah. Boat control's been key.
Nice fish.
Oh,
Another dandy.
excellent. This size of fish has been relatively consistent with, you know, like all age groups, barely even hooked. But like, that's a great fish in anybody's books. And I mean, lengthwise is great, but you should see how thick, like they're as hard as a rock, like a football. Getting back in, right down. And that was shallow. So we got turned around 15 feet now, but I think I picked him up
12,
in
13.
12, 13, yeah. So, and we've caught him 30 feet to now 12 feet. And again, I always talk about the rocks. There's a rock point there. You had us on a rock point there, but this is the first one that's produced, which just proves that every point is not the same. That's right. You just got to keep trying. All right.
It's not big.
Oh, it might have been a perch.
It's definitely not big.
No, little guy. That's all right. They're important too.
Yeah. Can't have big ones without little ones.
That's right. Got a good one on here, I think. It's actually, to be honest, it's been good half hour in between fish. So it's just like anywhere else. They turn on, off. Yeah, he's strong. He come off, there's a rock island behind us that you can't see right now. Yeah, he's a really good one. This is one we've been looking for a while. He's a beauty.
He's a tank.
Here, let me get this.
Good.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous walleye. Fat, healthy. They're all mad. So we're gonna get him back in the water and we'll make another pass. We'll make another pass over that, like Rob said, and you've seen it on the graph. He said, just keep going and it's gonna drop off, and it's gonna drop off sharp, and pretty much bang. We just come off the water. I had the incredible fortune of fishing with Robert Schultz, the man on Hooked Magazine, on this month's Hooked Magazine. Now, Rob, we had an incredible, we weren't able to get to all your spots, but we landed some monster walleye, and you said there's still bigger out there. Yep. The accommodations are second to none, and your facilities and just your camaraderie, your staff, everybody. But what can your clients expect when they book a trip here or just book a stay here?
Well, we offer a wide range of services. We have our marina store, we've got our marina itself, we've got all our cabin accommodations here, we've got a wide range of boat rentals available and guide service for the fishing in our boats or in your boats. And another thing that we do in the fall, we offer the migratory bird hunting guiding also. And the nice thing about this area, you're going to be able to fish one of the best lakes in Saskatchewan, Last Mountain Lake. And we've known it for over 30 years.
So if hunters come in the fall for the waterfowl, they can do a cast and blast depending on season?
Absolutely. Phenomenal.
You want to book your trip of a lifetime, Last Mountain Lake, with Rob at G&S Marina, Outfitters. You might even be the mayor of the town even. Cabins are here, accommodations, and friendly staff right here in southern Saskatchewan. If you like what you've seen today, follow us on social media or through the pages of Hooked Magazine. I'm your host, Wes David, Fishing the Wild West TV. Put a new night crawler on. Hold her back again. Just another good one, but it was quick. Action is fast and furious now.
They like the wind.
Oh man. At least somebody does. I'm not fussy about it. I'd rather fish in the rain than the wind.
Fish in the Wild West.